All right. Well, thank you all for being here. We really appreciate you coming here today so we can talk about the launch of our exciting new program entitled Active. My name's Stephanie Kennan-McGill. I'm the program manager at bioventures. And we're thrilled to have you here as we embark on this very exciting new endeavor at bioventures, along with our partners on this program. So just in case you're not aware, bioventures serves as the technology transfer office for UAMS, which is it means that we handle all of the intellectual property protection and commercialization of anything that comes out of UAMS. However, we also are very invested in building networks and infrastructure for healthcare entrepreneurship and economy in the state of Arkansas. So we're not just focusing on what is going on at UAMS, but we really are interested and invested in helping the economy of healthcare and health technology flourish across the state. So as a part of this mission, we recently received a $3 million grant from the Federal Minority Business Development Agency's Capital Readiness Program. And this program is, our program is entitled Arkansas Collaborative for Technological and Innovative Venture Equality, or ACTIVE for short. Through this program, we want to help socially and economically disadvantaged individuals, or SEDI, business owners or entrepreneurs in Arkansas who own healthcare or health technology businesses that need to gain access to training, education, and networks in order to become capital ready. And this will help their early stage businesses thrive. So in short, we want to support disadvantaged health entrepreneurs by helping them to reach the same starting line as other entrepreneurs who have had more privileges and advantages than they have. And we hope that by doing so, we not only help the individuals thrive and help the economy in Arkansas, but that we also create a lasting impact on the health of all Arkansans by introducing new healthcare, wellness, and health technology businesses across the state. Through this program, we're aiming to help 100 businesses over a period of 4 years. And it's important to note that our definition of socially and economically disadvantaged individuals is actually fairly broad. So we're looking for these entrepreneurs who are minorities or women, or people who live in rural areas, veterans, anyone with a disability. So anyone really who has had any sort of disadvantage that has hindered them from becoming as capital ready as their peers. And similarly, our definition of healthcare or health technology businesses is very broad as well. We are looking for really any businesses that help improve the health of Arkansans. This can range from healthcare clinics in the community to health technology apps, to mental health centers or food education programs, and everything in between. And we're really hoping that by lifting up this segment of the population, we will exponentially grow the number of SEDI-owned businesses, healthcare businesses, and health technology businesses in the state, and see a large return in the context of health metrics in Arkansas. This is a very big endeavor, and we can't do it alone. So we are incredibly fortunate to have a really amazing team at bioventures working on this, which includes our principal investigator, Dr. Kevin Sexton, as well as our co-investigators, Dr. Eric Peterson and Rob Griffin, our program managers, Dimitri Scott and Joe Schaffner, and then the rest of our amazing team. We can't do this alone. We're also thrilled to be partnering with some really amazing partners throughout the state, such as the Venture Center, the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff, and Philander Smith University. And those partners have joined us here today, and we're very thankful for that. This is a program that is designed to help our community and uplift our community, improve the health of our community, and we cannot do this without the help of our community partners. So we're very excited to start this journey with them and thankful that you all could be here today to learn more about what we plan on doing. So now I would like to invite up the Executive Vice President of Bioventures and the Associate Professor in UAMS College of Medicine, Dr. Eric Peterson, to tell you a little bit more about the program.
Thank you, Stephanie. Yeah, I'm thrilled to be here. I'm from a rural background and myself, and I know the importance of access to health and access to small business and capital access. And so I know the challenges, and I'm so thrilled that we can bring this program to Central Arkansas. Thank you again, Stephanie, for that wonderful introduction. So as we embark on this transformative journey with this program, it's not just a program, it's a commitment for inclusivity, innovation, and entrepreneurship. And we want to increase and foster that around Central Arkansas. So as Stephanie said, through the MBDA Capital Readiness Program, we're funded, and it's a $125 million program from the Capital Readiness Program from the MBDA and the Small Business Credit Initiative to fund SEDI entrepreneurs. And we're so happy to bring there were 43 grants awarded across the country, and UAMS is the only one that included health in the business description. So we're very excited to have that. Out of 1,000 applications, there were 43, and we have the one in health, and we're very proud of that. So the program's real aim is to curate access to free and affordable resources for startup businesses, for mid-range businesses, any business that is having trouble accessing healthcare, and assess what the business needs, whether it's creating a business plan, whether it's introduction to potential capital partners, whatever that business needs, we're bringing together resources to give them access to that. So as Stephanie said, over the next 4 years, we want to influence or assist 100 businesses, and that's a lofty goal. But let me be clear, it's not just about helping the businesses, it's about the stories that we're going to write. It's about stories of innovation, determination, entrepreneurship, and success in the state. And when others succeed, we all succeed. And we can't do this, of course, alone. This is, like Stephanie said, it's a collaborative project, and we're extremely and immensely appreciative of our collaborators at University of Arkansas for Pine Bluff, at the Venture Center, Philander Smith, many others, entrepreneurial support organizations, and others. So the synergy between medical professionals, businesses, business leaders, the ESOs, and medical professionals and institutes of higher education are what bring this all together, and it's going to make this work. So by uniting these sectors, we're creating a robust framework that not only nurtures innovation, but it accelerates the translation of these ideas into impactful health solutions. So with that, I would like to welcome one of our essential partners, since we're talking about partners, Dr. Mansour Mortazavi. He's the Vice Chancellor for Research, Innovation, and Economic Development at the University of Arkansas for Pine Bluff. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is, do you hear me?
Yeah.
My name is Mansour Mortazavi, and I am very happy to be part of this program because I have actually had myself wondered how you really go start a business if you have some ideas. Even though I have PhDs, I have all these things stuff, but nothing really helps me to see how you started, That doesn't really matter for your degree, none of them. But then I heard about this one here. I said, oh my gosh, why I didn't think about this, Because we, University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff, we are from Delta area. We are the front line to really introduce these to our community. I'm so happy that we're going to be part of this one. We have already talked about it. We had a meeting about it, and of course, our business office. We have got together with our business department for how to motivate undergraduates, because our school is undergraduate. Most people say, oh my gosh, how these undergraduates gonna really start entrepreneurship, business? And I said, okay, look at this one, Bill Gates. He didn't even get the degrees, or look at Mark Zuckerberg example. Steve Jobs, they never even had a college thing. You should not really limit your thinking about these so-called formula for success, which you have to do this, you have to do that. Anybody with ideas can really do it. And I am so happy with this program. Of course, this is not the first time we involved with UAMS. We, of course, some of you know, we have a CARS program, which is Connect Arkansas Research Scholars. Sometimes you get too comfortable with these acronyms, then you forget what they are. I have to always think a little bit. So we have, that is collaboration between UAPB and UAMS. Not just start a business, we are developing seed for research, collaboration. So we are hoping this will continue and we get the fruition of these gatherings. I'm sure we will, because UAMS and UAPB eager to really move this program forward, okay? Sometimes I talk too long, too much, so I'm gonna stop here. Okay, so any questions, welcome. I have my card with me. Whenever, I will try to pass out just in case. So that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Mortazavi. I just wanted to take a few more minutes myself to talk about what the program how it's actually structured and what the businesses will do and how they'll benefit from this program. So as I mentioned earlier, our goal is to give these entrepreneurs access to all of the training and education and networking that they need to become successful and to become capital ready to raise funds for their businesses. So to do so, we have an advisory board made up of all of our community partners and as well as subject matter experts, and they will assess the needs of each one of these businesses that enrolls in our program. So they will interview the businesses, and as you know, every business is going to have different needs. So everyone is going to be at a different point, or somebody may need really basic business help and some may need legal help. So we will figure out what their needs are in a very personalized, detailed manner. And we will then tailor the program to meet the needs of these businesses by matching them up with our 20+ community partners who have agreed to be a part of this program. And these partners will provide services to these businesses to, like I said, to give them anything from the very basics of business advice and how to start a business to having speed dating events that match them up with venture capitalist firms, or having legal advice or things of that nature. And then we will also work with each business to help them figure out how to get more funding. So we will help them apply for grants, apply for loans, and like I said, match them up with funders as well. And so in addition to the individualized service that each business is going to receive, each business will also go through a 10-week boot camp with the Venture Center, where they'll receive a lot of information, very important information about how to be a successful business. And then they'll also attend other events and networking events throughout their tenure in the program. And so we hope that by giving each business their individualized, tailored attention and resources they need, as well as helping them form a cohort of this program that they're going through together, that they will be able to not only have the resources they need, but they'll also have the network and the community that they need to become successful as they reach the end of our program. And with that, I'd like to welcome Daniel up from the Venture Center to discuss their role in more detail.
Hi, everybody. Good afternoon. Thank you for coming. I am Daniel Schutte. I am the Vice President of Strategic Partnerships at the Venture Center. What the Venture Center is, as Stephanie got into, we are one of these ESOs, Entrepreneurial Support Organizations. And so we are a 501c3 nonprofit, and we exist solely to help entrepreneurs build businesses. And so that's what we've been doing for the past decade right here in downtown Little Rock. Our part in this program in particular is, Stephanie mentioned, running these boot camps. I think the way to think about that probably is as sort of the backbone, the generalized business services and fundamentals around that. So everything from bookkeeping and back office and what your business needs to look like to business planning and what that needs to look like through funding on the other end and where you need to be to get there, and having experts come through that do those things every day and have been doing them for 30 years talk about what their experience is and what they look for in companies, and ultimately then guide the companies as best we can to get to those points of capital readiness, ultimately is the end goal of this. We have done that as the Venture Center, as I mentioned, for the past 8 years successfully, and so we have a really good model there. And the model will identify many of these gaps to then bring in other resource partners along the way through it. What I would encourage anyone who's interested in the space or has an active company and thinks they fit to go ahead and apply it. You're not really stealing some fun thunder, but I want to give the URL bioventures.tech/active, right? Very simple application. After that, somebody gets in touch with you. We want to help. We are here to help. The program itself is something we at the Venture Center are incredibly excited about. It is good work that needs to happen, and BioVentures has done an outstanding job of bringing not just the region, but the state of Arkansas together around this, and fundamentally that is what it will take to drive this outcome ahead. We are these iconoclasts that believe Arkansas can be first in many of these outcomes, and it takes a village to do that. And so bringing the village together under the BioVentures flag is incredibly meaningful, and we are thrilled and proud to participate in the entire thing. So we look forward to talking with anyone who wants to do this. As you mentioned, happy to take any questions sort of at the end, and we have some cards to pass out too. But that's us at the Venture Center, and we look forward to seeing many of you. Thanks.
Thanks, Daniel. So again, thank you all for being here today. I just want to reiterate that this program is very special. I think not just to us, but hopefully will be special in the state of Arkansas, and that we really have. I view it as two main goals. We've got the economic side of things. We want to help these business owners, these disadvantaged individuals, become thriving, successful business owners, which will in turn help the economy in the state of Arkansas, particularly healthcare economy. And then the other goal is really to create a lasting impact on the health of all Arkansans. So we are hoping that this generates new healthcare, wellness, health technology focused businesses that reach parts of our state that are really in need of better access to healthcare, better healthcare outcomes. We've got the rural areas. We've got a lot of people in the state who need help, not just economically, but also health-wise. And so we're really hoping that this program will bring those things together and create a lasting impact for our communities and for the people in need in Arkansas. So again, thank you to our partners for being here, and thank you for listening to what we have to say. And we can take questions now if anyone has any questions. Yes.
Is there a deadline for application?
Yes, a great question. So April 15th is the deadline. So our site will remain open to applications for another few weeks, and we hope to see lots of different applications. We're looking for, like I mentioned earlier, it's really a broad definition of who we're looking for and the kinds of businesses that we're looking for. So if you fit into one of these categories, and if you have a business that you think is going to improve the health, whether it's physical health or mental health of people in the state of Arkansas in some way, we want to see your application. Yes.
Do you know of any other initiatives like this, with this kind of partnership in the region or around the country? This seems pretty unique.
Yes, it is. We believe that this is very unique. As Eric mentioned, this Capital Readiness Program for the Minority Business Development Agency, they received over 1,000 applications and they funded 43, and we are the only healthcare focused one in the entire country. There are, of course, other wonderful accelerator programs in the state of Arkansas. This is, we believe, the only one that is healthcare focused and focused on socially and economically disadvantaged business owners. So we hope that this is something that we can grow over the years. We're really excited to see who our first cohort will be. And, but yeah, we think this is one of the few opportunities like this across the country. Any other questions? All right. Well, thank you all. Again, we really appreciate it, and we're happy to take questions later as well. Okay, thank you.